y'all thought part one was crazy. I'm telling you, part two is even crazier. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present part two of the Bad Girls Club Season 3 Tartosa. Get your popcorn, get your coffee, get your alcohol, get your food ready because part two is about to be a crazy experience. Again, welcome to the Bad Girls Club Part 2 of Season 3 of Tartosa.
Bad girls. What I want, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. Sugar, spice, and everything. But bad girls like it so tough. Don't you wish you could roll it up? Tough to haters can't get enough. Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls.
Welcome to part two of the Bad Girls Club Season 3 reunion, okay? Yes, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. It sounds so good, but we got to get back into some things because it just seems as though we left y'all at a cliffhanger. We didn't mean to, but we just had to take a break because there was a lot going on. A lot of festering and very frustrated people were, about to pop off, and we didn't want to keep all that fighting in one clip because it's just like, at the end of the day, we got to sit here and we got to coexist with each other. So we do have Naomi on stage as well. Asia Monroe is still here, and we do have finally Cecilia on here. Thank you so much. So without being said, let's go ahead and get into this. So Naomi, I do want to ask you, how are you feeling today? I didn't get the chance to. Well, I asked you that earlier, but I want to know, like, how does it honestly feel to see all the girls before you, the girls after you? I mean, how does it feel?
I mean, honestly, I feel okay. I mean, like I told you before, I'm really here to just go over some things because I feel as though I got bullied and the girls turned on me, and I feel some type of way about that. And I mean, I'm not here looking for no sympathy, and I'm not looking for nobody to be like, oh, Naomi, it's crazy that you feel like that. No, I feel how I feel, and I mean, it is what it is, but I know we got other matters before me, so I'm not tripping on it. So I'll just wait my turn. So I'm just going to sit here, look pretty as always, and just wait until it's my time to shine.
Okay. That's cool. Okay, so without further ado, I want to go ahead and get some more people on here so we can just get this out the way. But we're still going to circle around some answers and some questions as well so that we can get, some things together. So let's go ahead and introduce Miss. I didn't want to introduce her, but welcome, Miss Isis, y'all. Isis is in the building. Hopefully, she don't start no skits, but let's welcome Miss Isis, y'all. Welcome, Miss Isis. I mean, even though we already had an interview with you, I still want to, check on your mental before coming on stage, just to make sure that everything is good. Because mentally, if you are not here, we definitely want to make sure that you are comfortable being on stage with everybody. So, with that being said, how are you feeling? How you doing? How does it feel to see everybody? I'm honestly surprised that you're here because I remember us having a conversation and you said that you wasn't coming. So, I just want to know how you feeling mentally.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm really kind of happy to be on here because I have a big announcement. Well, me and somebody else have a big announcement because I mean, I really want to flaunt to you girls and let y'all know, I'm a bad bitch at the end of the day, me and my boo. So, I'm just really happy. I just really came up here to flaunt, okay? That's it. That's all. It ain't nothing really to say after that. But, I mean, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, hold on. You say you got a big announcement. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into that. But before anything, we do need to get a borderlining issue of what happened in the first couple episodes of the season because it feels like, we're not trying to rush anything, but it was just so much fighting and stuff. I do want to circle back to that. So without further ado, Sienna, you can go ahead and start this off because I know you really wanted to know this question. So go ahead and ask.
Okay, no problem. So the question I have is for Sean. I know that you and Blaze and Corey did mend everything, but I do want to trace back and ask a certain question. When it was Naomi's time to come in and she was basically replacing, the girl that did leave, my question to you is why did you and Asia Monroe feel the need to kind of incite her on what's going on and kind of, make her feel some type of way to see if she was going to turn her back or pick a side right then and there? Okay, so I'm just going to keep it a buck with you and I'm going to be honest. So the reason why I per se did it is because, once everything happened with Blaze, me and Blaze was on bad terms. Like, I'm not ever gonna say that she bullied anybody because that wasn't the case. It was a lot of back and forth between me and her. So I felt as though with the new girl coming in, I wanted her to kind of, you know, I did. I wanted her to go against Blaze. And I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, it happened. And I apologize to Blaze, and Blaze completely understands. You know, at that time, we were just getting to know each other, and it was a lot. It was. And I just really felt as though at the time that maybe, you know, with me getting this girl on our side, that, you know, maybe everything would have been like, because the house was already divided and we end up losing two girls. So it's just like, well, we might as well get this new girl on our side so she could kind of, you know, it could be a balance, because it just seems as though everybody was on Team Blaze, and it's just like, okay, you know, what about us? Okay, but you're saying that now. I mean, I don't know if it's because you made amends with Blaze, but you're saying this now. But when we had the conversation in the house, I remember we were standing by the pool outside, and you was basically talking about her like a dog. Like, I don't know if production per se caught that, but you literally sat there and talked to her like a dog. I mean, I can't say much if Asia remembers all of that, but for me, I'm going to say I remember that, because you sat there, you said that she was this, she was that, she was a fat slob. You were just saying a lot of things, and I don't know. For me, sitting in the audience looking at this, and then now being on stage talking to you, I really feel some type of way, because you called this girl your friend, and you were talking about her like a dog. Naomi, these girls are not friends. Like, I feel like that whole apology was just a fake facade, and basically, you know that you talked about this girl, so now you feeling bad because Blaze then whooped these girls up in here, and now, you know, she just shook the room, supposedly, and now you're scared that she's gonna give you the sass whooping that you've been needing. She been festering up to whoop your sass, and now that you're sitting up here apologizing, it just, you know, you're ready from a sass whooping, basically. Shut up, because literally, you've been quiet half of the time we've been up here. Ain't nobody just really touched you. But, I mean, if you want to fight Asia, please say that. Like, ain't no, oh, I'm kissing somebody's sass, it was a fake apology. I meant everything. So, what are you even talking about? You're just basically talking out the side of your neck. Like, girl, actually win a fight for once. Let's talk about that. That's why I sit here and talk the most kids, because neither one of them can fight. Neither one of them can win a fight. I mean, I've never actually seen any of y'all win a fight other than Naomi getting into it with Isis and Asia getting into it with that dude while we was at the spa. But other than that, y'all ain't never won a physical fight for real. Like, y'all talk so much skits on this stage, I've never seen y'all fight. That includes Harlow too. But I mean, that's why y'all up here. Y'all talking skits. Y'all doing the most. And if y'all gonna keep talking, at this point, run some hands. Okay, before we get into any of that, Harlow, I need you to come back up. Salem, can you step down for like a little bit for me? Because I do want to address this issue. Because I do have a clip that I do want to play. And I really would like some questions about that. So let's roll this clip and see exactly what Harlow had to say about Corey.
But I guess she found it. So Celia's talking to the girls that it's here, and they're just kind of like, okay, so how do we go about, you know, talking back to Blaze and Corey? So Asia's just like, Corey's talking about she's going to beat up everybody, you know, every single day. And Asia's just like, you know, I'm not for that fighting. Like, I'm tired of fighting. So Isis just is kind of listening like, you know, what happened? Like, she's confused because, again, y'all, she is new in the house, her and Naomi. Naomi went to go use the restroom, but, you know, she's a little confused because she's just like, okay, what's really going on? So they're just like, you know, they're talking about it. So Harlow's just like, she's not going to beat me up. Corey thinks she bad because she, you know, she fought the twins, but, you know, she not about to come against me. At the end of the day,
I don't know why these bitches scared of Corey. I'm personally not scared of Corey. Corey not gonna pop nothing. Corey might have beat up Asia. She might have beat up Amira. She might have, you know, popped her ish at the end of the day, saying that when we wake up, you know, she's gonna fight every single one of us. We're gonna have to line it up. Well, I mean, we haven't lined it up. I surely haven't lined it up. So again, Corey is all bark, no bite. I don't even know why these girls are so scared of her. Like, she's little compared to a lot of us up in here. Girl, I will break you in half like a toothpick. Like, Corey, don't play with me at all. Okay, Harlow. So with that being said, I want you to sit here and I want you to state your truth, because with this episode right here, I really want to talk more on that, because it just seems as though you and Naomi didn't get along and you were picking on her. But before we can get into that, let me just ask you this. Why did you feel as though you had to say those things about Corey? Yes, if that was the case and the shoe was on the other foot and it happened in my season, everybody would have had to line it up. So I felt where Corey was coming from, not to pick sides or anything, but I felt that. But why you feel as though she wasn't going to pop you when she was popping everybody in the house? I mean, like I said in the video, and like I was saying, and like I'm going to say now, she wasn't going to pop me. Nothing was going to get popped, and it was just that on that. I mean, supposedly she ended up fighting me towards the end, but it's just like, girl, you had every space and opportunity to say something about me, and you clearly didn't say it while I was in front of you or anything like that. You just was basically talking behind closed doors, which I felt weird about that. Not to have anybody's back, but I mean, you sound very contradicting because you got popped. But do you hear yourself? You were saying that Corey was talking about you. The time I was in the house, Corey never brought you up, Harlow. So for you to say that, that's crazy, because when we were sitting at that table, the whole topic was about Corey and Blaze. No, I mean, I'm new to the house, me and Naomi, and we trying to figure out what's going on. Naomi brought us all together, and here you are talking so negative. And I see why Blaze got up and left the table, because look how y'all was talking bad about them. Why would I want to sit at a table with a couple of stitches that's sitting here talking about me as I'm leaving, as I'm coming? Like, that sounds weird. First of all, nobody was talking to you. You look like an alien. So, first of all, be quiet. Secondly, I was talking to Sienna. Like I said, I mean, first of all, hold on. Let me address you, though, Isis. Nobody was talking about her all that time, okay? I mean, if you would have rolled the clip back, we can, put it fourth to fourth, and we could see exactly what the conversation was about. I mean, whoever brought it up was the person who brought it up, and then we started talking about it. Other than that, we didn't talk about it. Alien never that. You wish an alien looked badder than me, okay? I'm the baddest thing ever. You might as well say I am an alien, because I'm very unique, very out there, very outrageous. So you wish an alien looked like me, because I'm the baddest thing walking. But can we talk about what you look like, Miss Oompa Loompa, Miss Ferocious Beast? Where's Maggie? Like, girl, stop playing with me. Check yourself before you come and try to check me, okay? Don't let none of this fool you, because we can get down. But like I said, until I was really interrupted by an unknown species, you were talking about them the whole time we were sitting at that table. It was you. It was mostly Celia. Sean didn't say much. Sean was trying to actually get some points across. I can actually say that. Despite of how I feel about these girls on here, I can say that. But you and Celia were the main two trying to get this girl. Period. I mean, it's just in the discussion. Even Asia was doing the same thing. So what are y'all talking about? First of all, keep my name out your mouth, okay? So what? I mean, that was the topic of discussion at the time. So yes, I'm gonna bring it up. Why? Because she was being weird and she was trying to quote unquote bully us. But one thing you're not gonna do, you're not about to put my name in your mouth. Get it out your six suckers and get it together, okay? Because you were new. You didn't even know what was going on. You didn't even know the story or the details of all of what happened. So let's keep it clear. Let's keep it a buck. You need to really calm that down. First of all, I don't know where all this animosity is coming from and why you're so upset. You must be upset because you got your sass whooped on stage looking like you looking. Like, first of all, you should have went backstage where the makeup and stuff is, changed into another dress so you could come out here and look a little bit different, because that see-through looks nasty. Well, I mean, you look nasty per usual, but we're going to get on the topic of me having six suckers. Okay, that's fine, but you was the main one that was always trying to slurp on everybody in the house. Like, let's not get that twisted. Let's not get that confused, sweet love. But like I said, you were the main one talking about it. You and Harlow and Asia Monroe. So if any of y'all want to fight, we can definitely fight right now, because what are you doing all that for? What are you mad for? Okay, hold on, because we ain't getting nothing across with both of y'all screaming at each other. So, also from that clip as well, it seems as though, Sean, you and Harlow were cool. Were you and Harlow cool because you and Anaja wasn't cool and she picked a side? Or what was, I do have a lot of questions with that. Like, what made you do that? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, me and Naja was having our differences. She came in and me and her had talked at one point, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say what happened because I don't want to construe it any words. But me and Anaja have had our talks outside of this, so me and Anaja are good. I just did that because yes, I was spiteful. I was pissed off because I felt some type of way that she just came in and didn't get to know me.
First of all,
And
that's
look at
weird
you
as fuck. You're
apologizing.
weird as
Blaze must
fuck.
have put you up to this.
You
That's
know you
crazy
didn't like that
you're
girl
doing
for a
all
lot
of
of
this.
purposes.
You're
You
doing
talking
all
about you
of
was
this
mad
right
because
now
you was being
because
spiteful.
you don't want to
Say
get your
what you
sass
really
whooped.
wanted to
Like,
say, Sean.
come on,
Like, say
Sean,
what you really want to say.
picking another
Remember,
team
you and
now?
me used to
Like,
pull up
girl,
talk.
I could have
It was
sworn you
multiple
and Blaze
reasons why
you
everybody
didn't
that
like
you sitting on the
Anaja.
couch with,
But
y'all
you're
wasn't cool
sitting
with each
here
other.
saying that you
Now
didn't
you
like
come
her
on
because
stage
you
speaking
felt
kumbaya,
spiteful because you
and
didn't
you're
get to know you.
supposed to, girl, speak the
What?
truth and nothing but
Like,
the truth.
no,
Now, see,
I
you
might
sitting
have
here
to get
lying,
off
you really
stage
about
because
to
I don't
fight
even know
y'all.
why y'all two is upset. Like, Celia, when I left that last time after the music video and stuff like that, I did not talk to you. Me and you did not have a conversation after that. Asia, you and me, like, you always acted funny with me. Like, you always felt like I was an op and I was going back and forth telling Blaze this and that. Like, you already had second guesses with me, so what are you even talking about? At the end of the day, it was in my heart to do all of this, and all these girls on this couch know exactly how I feel and how I'm feeling. Like, that literally came from the heart. And y'all two over there sitting as though, like, it's over. The season is over. Go back to being yourselves. Y'all acting like different people. And I can say that for Celia. Celia, when you was in the house, you was a whole different person. But behind closed doors, when we would lay up in the bed, or you was calling me on the phone, or you was trying to pull up to my house, you were a different person. So act like yourselves up here and stop acting like we still in the Bad Girls Club house. Y'all wasn't even yourselves in the Bad Girls house. So it just clearly shows that y'all were fakes and frauds. Like, come on, like, get over yourself. It's
I
over.
actually have to agree with Sean on this one because Celia, like, to be honest, before I get to Celia, I talked to some of these girls in this house outside of this. I talked to Jessie, I talked to Celia, and I also at one point was talking to Amira, but Amira did not reach out to me after one point. Actually, she stopped reaching out to me before this reunion, which I'm really not gonna touch on it. It is what it is. Like, I wish you nothing but the best. But let's talk about it, Celia. When you used to come over to my house, you used to drink, you used to spend nights, we used to have slumber parties and stuff like that. Nothing sexual, y'all, because Celia's not my type. When you used to come over, you used to be sitting on my couch crying, talking about, oh, Sean don't want to be with me no more. I'm sick to my stomach and stuff like that. But you're argumentative on stage and you want to cuss everybody out and you want to be Billy Badsass. Like, where was that girl who was crying on my couch over
First
Sean?
of all, why are you bringing up private conversations? That was a very sentimental and that was a very vulnerable moment for me when I came over to your house. But you bringing it up at the reunion is pretty crazy. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you used to say and you used to do about these girls and say to and about these girls that I'm not about to even come up here and speak upon. But to bring up something that I came to you with confidence about is pretty crazy right now. Isis, I really don't know how to feel about that. You get mad at Isis for bringing up something that y'all talked about at her house. But you were willing to bring up the fact that you and me had pillow talked about a couple things, which I'm okay. I admit I did say all of it. I'm okay with that. But it happened. It's done. This is a new dawn, a new day. So, like, how are you getting mad at her, but I can't get mad at you? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
But nobody was talking to you, though.
Like,
Sean,
be quiet.
I was talking to Isis, not Shaquasia, not Shaquasia Roberts.
I mean, what you're saying right now, your opinion doesn't even matter. If she wanted to bring you up,
you shouldn't be mad at me talking about all of the
but
things
she's
we
not
talked
bringing
about
you
when we
up.
was laid
So,
up in the bed.
like,
I
please
feel
be
some type of way
quiet.
because
She's having
I
a
had a
conversation
vulnerable
with
moment
Isis, not you.
Not
So,
you. So
hush
shut
your
the
mouth.
fuck up.
Okay. Hold on. Now, I do see some of the audience members, aka some of the other bad girls. They are shaking their head, but I see one in particularly. Hey, twin. Sienna, I know this has nothing to do with you, and I do want to hear her opinion, you guys, so don't come at me because I would definitely come at y'all. Sienna, how do you feel this situation should have been handled?
At the end of the day, y'all are talking to Sean like she's like a 5-year-old. The girl apologized to Blaze and them, and that's just that. Like, she's a grown woman at the end of the day. What she did is what she did, and that's that. Y'all can't sit here and rewrite history because it happened. Now, if y'all are upset at her that she still did it, I mean, that's between y'all. Y'all need to get yourselves together with that. But y'all just need to chill out. Like, the communication is hard.
And I mean, speaking from somebody who, again, we're new, don't get me wrong, but you can just tell, like, y'all have some festering animosity between Sean. And, I mean, me and Sean had exchange of words before, but I didn't know her. she just came at me sideways, but we talked about it as well. But I mean, y'all been in the house together, and it just seems like it's some jealousy or some festering spirits going on, and that's something that y'all need to control. Y'all can't take that out on Sean. First of all, no one is jealous of Sean. I don't know where y'all are getting that from. Maybe because we're up here having a discussion, but I'm not jealous of nobody. Never been jealous of anybody at all. I just feel some type of way that she got up here and she's saying half of these things, and her and Isis is tag teaming me when, I mean, okay, whatever. Like, y'all don't know what me and Harlow was talking about at that table. Sean was at that table just as much as Isis was at that table. Isis, okay, she didn't say much, but if you had a problem when we were talking about Blaze and Corey, you should have said something then. She didn't stop us from talking. So, I mean, that's just look as bad as, it's bad on her end as well.
Okay, but you gotta look at it like this too. She's new at the time. She didn't know what y'all was talking about. So she's trying to get the feel in. So if she would have known what y'all was talking about, then I feel like she would have said something there. But I would have been the same way too. I'm trying to get the scoop of what's going on. So when I actually go to that other person and that's not how it happens, okay, I'm going to confront you. But she's new. She didn't know anything. So what are you getting all hyped and stuff for?
Even though she didn't know what was going on, she still should have said something. You wanted to be Captain Saberso, and you basically felt some type of way about it, and you saying it now, but you should have said that to us when we were in your face. Like, literally, I'm just trying to figure out what any of y'all down there have to do with this. I understand that Sienna did ask the question, but I just want to know, like, what's up? Like, y'all wasn't there to know anything, so, I mean, they're not playing the full tapes or the full cuts, but like I said, we're not about to sit here and have a discussion about this. At the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And Shaw was sitting at the table, and now that she want to apologize to everybody is because she don't want to get her sass.
Okay, so I have a question for you since you want to ask all the questions, Asia. Why you haven't got your sass whooped? I just want to know, like, why you haven't got your sass touched or anything like that. You've been sitting there quiet as a mouse, but now you want to talk skits when you got somebody who is going to fight to have your back. Now, what if Celia wasn't even up here and you was up here by yourself? You can't defend yourself. Why? Because you cannot fight. Point blank, period. So, have you apologized to Blaze? Have you apologized to anybody on this stage? No, because you feel as though you didn't do nothing wrong. You felt as though Blaze should have got stabbed. And that's why nothing good is going to come to you. Why? Because you wish so much bad in the tit on somebody, but when you get your ass whooped, you want to call the cops and do all the extra stuff. Like, make it make sense.
I'm not talking to you, Isis. At the end of the day, I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on that. And if y'all want me to continue being on stage, I will continue being on stage. But other than that, I'm not about to sit here and argue with somebody. I mean, it's just like beating a dead horse. At the end of the day, Sean know what she did, and I mean, you know what you did too. If you felt some type of way with us talking about Blaze at the table, you should have said something. You didn't say nothing, so shut the fuck up. Point blank, period. Okay, with that being said, Asia, you can definitely get off stage. Thank you so much. Harlow, is there anything else that you want to contribute? Because, again, it was a lot of picking that you were doing, but you were saying also that you were being bullied. So, I just want to know, do you have anything else to say before we get you off the stage?
Nope, I am done. I don't want to talk about this anymore, and I would prefer to actually go home because I really don't want to deal with all of this. I mean, I'll stay for a little bit, but at this point, I just really want to go home because I wanted to get all of this squashed, but it seems like everybody wants to talk over everybody, and nobody wants to get anything solved, but I'm done. Thank you.
I mean, I feel like we got a couple things solved, but okay, whatever. You can actually go back downstairs, and Salem, you can definitely come back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get on to the next matters at hand. So, when Salem came in, you guys, Salem came in once Harlow did leave, and it was a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's take a look at what happened when Harlow left and Salem came in.
From Naomi, she's just like, yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, that's just the first impression when I walk in. And I mean, that's just my opinion, my impression. And so Anasha's just like,
I mean, at the end of the day, that's my personal opinion about the girl. I mean, I don't want nobody looking at me and be like, oh, you're being mean, Salem. Like I had said earlier, it's my personal opinion. I don't want nobody to look at me crazy. That's just how I feel. I don't really fool with the girl. I don't want to fool with the girl. She just looks like she's going to give me problems, and I don't want those problems.
I mean, And I was just like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really see it. But I mean, if you see it, that's fine. But she's just like, I've never seen this moved up before. She is winding her hips, okay? She's just like, I'm not saying I didn't see you, but, that's my roommate. She's really cool. Like, I feel like you should get to know her before, really just saying anything.
I mean, at the end of the day, I understand her opinion, but that's my roommate, and I really got a close bond with Naomi. And I just feel like maybe she should really get to know Naomi a little bit more instead of just judging her. I mean, I understand, and, I completely get it that, that's her opinion, that's how she feels. But I just feel as though before you judge a book by its cover, just talk to her. Maybe she won't be the person you think she is.
And Salem's just like, I'll get to know her, don't get me wrong, but I just kind of, said some stuff about her. Nothing too crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what they doing. Y'all, I was being nosy, my bad. So, this is just who is swaying their hips. They haven't twerked or nothing, baby. But they just having a conversation, and Salem's just like, you know what? I will get a chance to know her. I'm not going to judge a book by its cover, but I just, get a bad vibe from Naomi. I just feel like, it's something really, like, snakish about her. And she's just like, I mean, I can't be mad at your opinion, but, just get to know her. That's all. And Salem's like, yeah, no problem.
I hear what the girls are saying, and I'm not judging nobody or anything. I mean, again, that's just my opinion, but I'll give her a try. I'll try it again because what she said in the limo really pissed me off. Like, girl, talking about I'm just a mysterious emo girl. Like, girl, don't try me. Like, Naomi, you better watch yourself because these cameras wasn't rolling up in there and I really could have dragged you out of that limo and put you in the middle of the street so somebody could run over you. But I didn't do that. So you need to watch yourself. Thank you very much.
But she's just like, Salem, you're pretty cool. I really like you. You're really adorable. She's just like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So she has to go use the restroom. Where is the restroom? Because, hello? Where is the restroom? Hello? Huh? Where's the restroom? I do this all the freaking time. Oh, they got a restroom downstairs. Okay. So, Salem is about to go use the restroom, of course. And everybody's kind of, well, not everybody, but Sean is just like, okay, so where's Celia? Like, she's confused because she don't understand where Celia went. Like, she's texting Celia phone, asking her where she is. She doesn't understand where she went. And, Celia is over here talking to Asia. Like, she not really saying much about it. Like, Asia, she see Asia, and I mean, that's where her eyes is at.
Yeah, I'm in love with this girl. I'm really in love with Asia, and it's making me upset because she ain't even in the house. Like, I might as well make this girl my girlfriend. Like, I didn't know I was gonna really find somebody in the house, but I don't know. Like, y'all just don't know what's been happening behind the scenes. Like, I really grew a bond with this girl. Like, I call her, I send her money to the jailhouse. Like, I'll be doing everything. Like, you might as well say this is my girlfriend. Like, I really want to be with this girl, but I don't know, man. It's just a lot going on.
So Asia's just like, so who all here? And she's just like, all the girls. So Asia's just like, all right, bet. So y'all know what her mind is right now. Her mind is not on the right path. Like, she's just like, I'm about to come up in here and I'm about to beat this girl up. Like, she done lied on me. She done said, she's the reason why I'm in jail. So Celia's just like, wait, Asia, chill out. She's just like.
So as soon as Asia found out that Blaze was in the club, she immediately walks away from me and she's just like, where is she? And I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, you came up in here on some weird-ish, like, we wasn't coming to, like, meet up with you so you could fight her. Like, we came to vibe. So what are you doing? Like, this is the reason why you in jail now, because you doing stupid stuff like this. Like, why would you go over there and start antagonizing that girl? And we trying to keep it low-key over here. Like, what are you doing?
What you mean chill out? And she's just like, where are you going? She's like, I'm about to go ahead and handle this once and for all because she's the reason why I'm in jail and I just really want to fight. So I'm about to go see what's up. So Sean is looking for Celia And Celia detects Sean, and she's just like, bro, it's the SOS. Like, I need you to come here, like, right now. So she's walking over there to her, and she's just like, okay, where are you, and why am I walking all the way over here? So everybody's just, vibing and stuff. Corey's coming to talk to Isis. Y'all, nobody knows that Asia's here. Nobody knows but Celia. So, wait. Hello? Did she hit her?
So I'm sitting at the bar and I'm minding my business. I'm vibing. The music is playing or whatever. My favorite song is on, which is T-Pain, I'm in love with a stripper. And I'm just minding my business. And I get up to go and dance. And I hear somebody like, hey, you fat sitch. I turn around. It's Asia. Since that you supposed to be locked up? Like, what are you doing? Y'all, why this girl try to sneak me from behind? Like, are you serious? Like, who invited this girl to this club? Like, how did she know we were here? I got a lot of questions and I want to fight. So, somebody better tell me something right now.
Did she hit? Hello? She missed. Oh, my God. So, Asia done pulled up on her, and I guess Asia tried to swing on her. So, Blaze is just like, Sitch, what hello? Like,
I'm really furious because why would you come up to me in the club, thinking that everything's sweet, trying to sneak me? Who put you up to this? Like, I really feel like I'm set up because these girls been really trying to get me out the house, and I'm really tired. Like, I haven't been bothering them. I've been out the way, and now it's just like, you coming up in here trying to sneak me? You want me to retaliate? You want me to go off on you? I feel like I've been set up, so I need to go talk to somebody because it was either Sean or it was either Celia.
Okay, this is a lot to unopen. So before we get into, the whole situation with Blaze and Celia and Sean and Asia, Salem, what happened between you and Naomi in the car, well, the limo, that actually had you to get all riled up and spiraled up? Because in this scene, well, in this episode, it was just like you were really standoffish. It was your first time in the house, and with her saying what she said in the limo, it really ticked you
So
off.
what happened while we was up in the limo, we were on our way to the club, and I know that a lot of the girls were asking me different questions, and Naomi, she just kind of was like, oh, where are you from? She had asked me this in the house, and at first I didn't want to tell her because I don't like people knowing my personal business, so I just said a part of where I'm from. I definitely didn't, want to tell her all of that because, I mean, dang, that's the first question you want to know. Like, can we have a full conversation so I can tell you? But anywho, as we were talking, we get in the limo, and she asked me again, and I was like, I don't want to, I don't feel like telling you nothing. And she started calling me weird and calling me out my name, and yes, I felt some type of way. I was really pissed off. Well, the only reason why I said that is because you told me that was a weird question to ask. It's not like we're barking. And I told you, well, you're a weird looking girl because the way you dress and the way you look. So, yes, you had a combat for me, so I had a combat for you. So, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you so upset about? I am going to be upset because why would you say something like that? First of all, you come with this weird dry sass question, and then you get mad when I say something. Yes, that is a weird question, unless you are farking me or wanting to have farks with me. Okay then. But, I mean, dang, let me get in the limo and let me ease up on y'all to let y'all know where I'm from. Like, I'm different from everybody. I'm not going to open up as soon as possible. It takes time for me to open up. So with you calling me that, I felt some type of way, and I didn't let that get under my skin. But by you being up on the stage, thinking you're bad, girl, stop, because you got dragged this whole season, and I will drag you again. So you better watch who you talking to. Look, I didn't come here to fight nobody. I'm just here because I was told to be here, okay? Like I said, you had a reaction for me, so I had a reaction for you, and we just gonna keep it as that. No need to get hostile. So I mean, however you feeling, that's how you feeling. So just chill, just relax. It's all good.
Okay, well, moving right along, let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty about this. Because in this scene as well, we see Asia Keys trying to run up on Blaze. And it seems as though Celia knew a lot about it and was basically trying to get Sean to get into it. So, Celia, can you explain to me what made you, or did you even call Asia up
First
there?
of all, I didn't call Asia up there at all. what happened was when we got up there, she was already up there, and I didn't know until she approached me at the bar. And she was just, caressing my face and everything. And we slept around at the club, okay? So after that, she was asking me if I was here by myself. I said, it's of course it's me and the other girls. And she asked if Blaze was there. So when she asked if Blaze was there, I was like, yeah, why? She immediately stormed from me. And from there, it just kind of, it happened from there. And I'm looking for Sean because I'm like, Sean, where are you? I need you. Like, I need you to help me calm this girl down. Okay, but it was a little weird that she popped up. And immediately when she popped up, it was like she instantly wanted to fight Blaze. Like, you gotta look at it from somebody else looking at it from the outside in. Like, I mean, okay, we knew that old girl did stab her, granted. But when she pulled up and tried to sneak her, everybody trying to figure out, okay, where did that come from? And of course, we gonna look at you or maybe Sean because y'all were the only two that was in contact with this girl. So you can't be upset or get in your feelings if that was the direction everybody was going towards. Okay, but nobody asked you, Salem. Like, God dang. I was asked the question and I'm answering it and I'm talking to the host. I'm not talking to Salem York, okay? I'm talking to the host. So shut up. You don't have to be talking to me, but I'm talking to you. And you know that in that situation was wrong. And you had every ability to pull Asia to the side and let her know what she did was fucked up. But you didn't. Why? Because you're a messy sitch, and that's what you grow on. Mess, drama. You love skits like that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I stated my opinion, and my opinion is facts. You were wrong. This was a nasty situation, and you could have overcome it. Now I see it wasn't Sean this whole time. It was you. You are wrong. If you knew that girl was coming on some demon time when she saw you, you should have said something different. But you wasn't looking out for nobody in the house but yourself. I don't care if we was at odds or anything. If that was me in that situation, I would have said something different. Like, girl, please, go sit down somewhere. I honestly agree with Salem. You got to look at it like this. When the cameras was rolling and how everything was going about, you could tell that it looked like you basically set it up. And then, I mean, if y'all didn't know, didn't you talk to her on the phone and tell her that y'all was going up there to the club? So how she just randomly popped up? I don't know if you forgot that scene, but trust me, we watched everything. And I remember you basically telling her that you were pulling up. Okay, I might have did tell her I was pulling up, but it was for me, my purposes. I didn't call her and tell her, hey, we about to pull up to the club. Come beat up Blaze. Like, I didn't even say that. So for you to even insinuate that I would say something like that is real crazy. Because that's what happened. That's what you did. So it's not no insinuating. That's what happened. That's what the cameras picked up, and that's what it looks like. Because why would you even think I'm going to invite Asia out knowing that girl has a possible case on this girl for stabbing her? You sound stupid. You sound real stupid. You sound real dumb. And at this point, you basically need to get off the stage. No one was talking to you, Isis. Dang, like, why is everybody putting their 2 cents into the conversation? Shut the fuck up. Nobody was even talking to you anyways. Like, girl, get over yourself. That's one thing I've never been with a bum seat, so you better watch your fucking mouth, okay? Like, you was minding your business and doing what you do best. The only thing that's bummish is being a bum sitch in the house. You're the one who never cleaned up in the house. Like, girl, when you got off the toilet, you stanked. You talking about Sean's hygiene. You need to check yours. You're the main one walking around here smelling like backwoods and freaking fish toilet water. Like, girl, stop. Like, you stop. How about that? You shut the fuck up. Don't ever tell me shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, you knew you was setting up Blaze. You knew it. So why are you sitting here acting like you did it? Because I didn't, Isis. Girl, shut the fuck up. Like, you literally saying things just to say stuff. At the end of the day, I know what I did, and Asia know what she did, and she knew her motives when girl, she got please, there. I didn't know her motives. I thought she was coming there for me. Stuff. But you know like Asia wanted to do
Stop
everything.
the
So
dramatics, girl. I've never seen somebody get out here and play victim.
What I did, okay? Because when we got to that club, I was looking. I wasn't even looking for her. Okay, I got there. I told her that we was coming. She said, "Okay, she'll be there." I honestly wasn't expecting her to come.
At the end of the day.
Literally,
I might have my falling out with these girls, but you know you're wrong. You know you set that girl up to get beat up.
So you're not coming in. Okay, look, we're not getting anywhere with this. It just seems like y'all are gonna keep going back and forth. So we're not gonna do that. So how about we do this? Let's go ahead and introduce the next bad girl to come on stage. Now, this bad girl actually came as soon as Celia left. So that means, Celia, you're gonna have to go and sit down. Thank you so much. But y'all, let's give it up for Miss Jessie. She already been in the house. she was actually in the back getting her makeup pre-prepped and everything. So she's already been here. She doesn't need no grand door and, entrance because she was already sitting here in the audience upstairs. But let's go ahead and talk to you, Miss Jessie. First of all, Miss Jessie, how are you doing today?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I want to say, Sienna, that you look very beautiful. I also want to say that, I'm glad to be here. And I'm just, ready to talk about some things because I feel like everything was unwritten. And maybe we could just sit here and actually squash some stuff. I mean, I'm not here to fight nobody. I mean, I didn't want to fight nobody when we was in the house. I just had a lot of festered up anger. But, I'm
Well,
here.
that's good to hear. Well, we also want to bring back another bad girl who was already upstage when we first introduced everybody because she stuck to the very end. So let's give it up for Miss Braylon Hurts. Oh my God, baby, you look good. First of all, with your bad ass. How you doing, beautiful? Like, what's up
Not
with
you
you?
flirt with me, Casey. I'm doing pretty okay though. I mean, I feel amazing. I feel blessed. I'm glad that I'm up here. I'm really just sitting here waiting for everybody to just talk. I mean, I really didn't have no really crazy beef with anybody. Other than, fighting a couple of people. But other than that, I'm just here. You feel me? Like, I don't have no bad blood with these girls. I love every single one of y'all. I mean, I wish y'all continue to be great in whatever y'all do. Like, I'm not coming here on no beef skits, so I'm just here. So if y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, need me to clear anything up, just let me know, and I'm definitely down to
Well,
talk.
it's Casey
Flirting with you for me, okay? But let's go ahead and introduce one more lady that I really just love to death. When I say this girl has a beautiful mind and a beautiful soul, she is just so sweet, and the things that happen in the house is just unimaginable for me. But let's go ahead and introduce Miss Nia Jones. Miss Nia, I know you've already been here already, so you don't have to do the walkthrough, but I just want to know, how does it feel to be on stage and just see everybody that's been in the house?
Woo!
It feels good, to be honest with you. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I'm pretty cool. Like, it just feels good, I'm in positive spirits. I'm not about to sit up here and fight or argue with nobody. I'm just here, you feel me? And if y'all got a problem with me, let's go ahead and resolve it right now. See, I love the positive energy with you. Well, let's go ahead and roll the clip of the girls coming in and what happened as soon as they came in. Well, not as soon as they came in, but what was the drama as they were, their first days being in the house?
Bygones be bygones, but I'm trying to be cordial with you, but it seems like you don't want to be cordial with me. She's just like, no, why would I be cordial with you when you the fakest person in the house, and now you trying to be nice to me? She just like, girl, let me tell you something. I was trying to let things go, but you really about to piss me off. And she just like, so, I mean, what you want to do? She's like, look, I'm not trying to fight you at the beach.
Like, I really don't want to talk to this snake. I don't even know why she even in front of me right now trying to make amends or try to talk some sense into me. It's Fark y'all. It's going to be Fark y'all. Y'all have been gaining up on me since I've been in this house. It's been always team, oh, we hate Celia. Oh, we're going to go against Celia. Oh, Celia is the enemy. So, no, it's Fark y'all, and it's going to be a middle finger to every single one of y'all when I go to the reunion. I don't like all of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. All of y'all some fake sad souls, and I really don't care to be in this house anymore, to be honest with you.
But I'm really trying to be calm about it, but you're pissing me off, Celia. Like, what? Like, all you want to do is argue. She's like, yeah, I do want to argue because I'm not understanding why all of a sudden you want to talk to me. Oh, y'all, she is in rage. She just like, I don't care. Like, what you want to do? She like, Celia, if I really have to pop you in your face, I would really have to hurt you. Not Blaze call it. Oh my God. Yes, go on a date, girl. She just like, you know what? I'm done with this. So if you want to fight, we could definitely fight. I'm like really fed up with this. I'm tired of you. It's a lot going on at this beach. Nia's just like, girl, what is going on? Like, this is how y'all act?
Is this is how y'all act when y'all go out in public? Like, I'm a little confused because I mean, I know Anaja, she seems like she doesn't give me that vibe. And you can tell because when we was in the limo on the way to the beach, you can tell that the very pale skinned girl with the tattoos, she was really aggravated. Like, she was aggravated about something, but she's been aggravated since we've been in the house. But she was nice to us when we were upstairs talking to Corey. So again, I don't know what's going on, but for y'all to bring that to the beach, like, come on now, we trying to have a good time.
She like, yeah, I'm not for that. I'm definitely about to sit here and, I'm about to look pretty and call it a day. Like, nobody has time for that. Girl, she is so mad. She just like, Celia, leave me alone. Like, stop bothering me. Like, you're the one starting the crap. She like, so what if I'm the one starting the crap? She just like, right, you know what? I'm gonna walk away from this. They are getting into it so.
I don't understand why she keeps trying me. I'm so confused. Again, before these cameras started rolling and I bullskits y'all, not if I'm lying, I'm flying. That girl sat in here and she tried to talk to every single one of us. Even when she left that day, when she went on that whatever conversation she had with ISIS, she was okay. Literally, like, I cannot make this up and I cannot lie to y'all because why would I sit here and make up a story about something like that? She was okay. So all of a sudden these new girls come in and you start tripping? Like, come on, Celia. You are putting on a show to make it seem like you're the baddest in the house. And clearly you're not, love. You are putting on the greatest show of all. And you are looking really sad right now.
Bad. She just like, you know what? I'm good on you. Don't come talk to me. I'm done. Oh my God, they will not stop arguing. Please, right now, walk away. Corey's just like, bro, what is your problem? Why do you keep arguing with people? Like, what is your beef? And she just like, Corey, don't come talking to me. I'm not bothering anybody, so leave me alone. She came talking to me, so shut up. So Corey just like, girl, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what your beef is, but ain't nobody coming over here bothering you.
First of all, Celia, what is happening with you, sis? I could have sworn that everybody said that they were going to let everything go. We wasn't cool, but we was going to be cordial. So now all of a sudden when these new girls come in, you start tripping and it's like you're acting like you're on your period and you're really not on your period because you just told everybody in the house that you got off your period and that you were going to go do city girl skits. So now all of a sudden you're acting like you're on your period and you want to fight everybody. Make it make sense. I just want it to make sense. That's all. Like, I'm not here to talk about anybody and I'm not here to fuss because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I just want to know what you're doing. Like, what's going on? Like, all of a sudden you trying to be Billy Bass because what? We got new girls here? Come on now. You got to stop it. You really have to stop this now. Now it's getting scary.
So what is your problem? You started with Anaja. She just like, no, Anaja started with me. She said, no, I heard y'all arguing when we were in the limo. So why are you lying? She's like, I'm not lying. She's like, girl, you are. Y'all were arguing in the limo. So what's going on? Why do you have beef with her or something? She's just like, no, I just feel like she's the fakest one in the house. And why would you come and be nice with me? She just like, clearly we're trying to not be all discombobulated because we have new people in the house. She just like, don't come hug me, Isis. I don't want to talk. She just like, sis, what is your problem? Because I could have sworn that you put me to the side when we were at the restaurant to come talk to me because you were mad because everybody was against you in the house.
Hold on, Sitch, because let me tell you something. I wasn't the one that pulled you and said, oh, I need to talk to you to get everybody to be cool with me or quote unquote everybody to be on their good side because Sean's not in the house anymore. And oh, I did that because I was trying to impress Asia. I didn't mean that I love Blaze. Da, 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 da. Now all of a sudden you want to be all weird? You again. You pulled me to the side because you wanted these females to be back cool with you. I didn't pull you to the side, sweetheart. I didn't say, oh, Celia, let's go out to eat and have a talk so we can get these girls to be back cool with you. No, Sitch, you pulled me. So therefore, don't have an attitude with me because your homegirl not in the house because your homegirl ain't skits. Like, come on, don't do that. I'm not in the mood.
So what is going on with you? She just like, nothing's wrong with me. Everybody needs to leave me alone before I lash out. And if I lash out, it is not going to be nice. I promise you. And Corey just like, I mean, what do you honestly want to do? She's like, there's nothing I want to do. Y'all keep attacking me. She's just like, nobody's attacking you.
Oh my God, they won't leave me alone. They keep ganging up on me. I just don't know what to do. Like, dang, leave me alone. I'm expressing to y'all that I don't like y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, just leave me alone. I'm just having a day, okay? Like, I'm agitated with production. I'm agitated with these new girls. And I'm damn sure agitated with the rest of you heifers. I don't want to talk to y'all. So just leave me alone. Like, how many times do I got to say that? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
What are you even talking about, Celia? You are losing your mind. She's just like, no, I'm not losing my mind. I'm sick of you souls in this house. I'm just tired. So if a fight is what you want, a fight is what you gonna get. I'm tired of dealing with y'all. I'm ready to go home right now. And she's just like, so what are you going to do as of this moment? She's just like, I'm what I've been wanting to do.
First of all, you got this girl being an ankle biter. That's what we're going to call Celia. She's a whole ankle biter. Like, you're acting like one of the chihuahuas, the little teacup Yorkies, the ones that bite at your ankle. And you're barking at big dogs like pit bulls, labs. What's another one? A golden retriever. Like, girl, sit down, little pup. Like, go play in the litter box. Like, go eat some puppy chow. Like, you're barking at the wrong dogs, my guy. And on top of that, why is production letting these childish sass women on this show? Like, let's be clear. Celia's not a woman. She's a child. That's child's play right there. That's giving very much Fisher Price. Because ain't no way you on this beach yelling at all of these grown women and you can actually have a conversation with us. But no, you choose to yell. You know who yells? Children. Children throw temper tantrums when they're upset. And what you're doing right now is throwing a temper tantrum. Do you want your pacifier, baby? Oh my God. Do you want me to get you a bottle? Are you cranky? Do you need your diaper changed? Like, girl, go back home. Matter of fact, go to Sean and let that sis change your diaper. And also let her warm your bottle so you can have a good sleep tonight. Like, girl, come on now.
Wow. Isis like, I know you ain't tried to run up on me. I know you didn't try to run up on me. Y'all see Celia through the first lick. Everybody like, Celia, are you going crazy? Like, I would be wrong if I slap you. And Corey like, no, slap her.
See, again, it's that bullying stuff I be talking about. Like, these girls be really sitting here trying to bully me. And all I did was tell them, leave me alone, and I did want to bark with them. Like, I'm not understanding what I did wrong. I did what I was supposed to do. I left them alone. I minded my business. But they keep trying to bring out the dog in me. So it's just like, okay, you want the dog, so let me go ahead and bite you.
Because she threw the first lick, so I feel like she needs to go home because she being a threat. She just like, all right. Now I'm about to bop her. I'm about to bop her. Ooh, she hit her. See what I told you? She's like, I warned y'all. I warned y'all. She should have left me alone. Like, ain't no way you about to sit here and be hollering at people. Like, that's not cool. Like, what is going on? Raylan's like,
again, she's been warned, and I mean, that's just that on that. I was not having a good day today, and I felt like with us going to the beach, I could have really gotten the water and really been to myself. And not only been to myself, but I really could have had a good time. But no, she wanted to argue. She wanted to start skits. So you know what? I'm here for the skit, so let's go ahead and do that. Now you hollering about we bullying you. Ain't nobody bullying you, Celia. Like, please, like, shut the fuck up. You are really making a big deal out of nothing. Then you doing that at all. Like, you're doing it in front of all these people. And they don't know us. All they know is it's the bad girls out here. So by you saying, oh, we're bullying you, they're going to look at us and be like, okay, well, what's going on? Like, come on, Celia. Like, you're doing a lot. And I feel like you're doing a lot because your girlfriend's not here. Just say that. Just say that you're mad because your girlfriend's not here. Like, oh my God.
bro, we just got to the goddamn beach and y'all are really tripping. It's a time and it's a place to do stuff like this. Like, come on now. I'm not mad at anybody else. The only person I'm really mad at is Celia or whatever that pale skin girl name is. I'm really upset with her because Production said that we were going out, and again, this is my first day completely in the house. And according to y'all haven't been outside in a minute, but now I see why. Like, girl, you could have left that at home, or you could have left that in the limo, but you decided to bring that into what we had going on the beach, and now you're mad. Like, girl, come on. And Corey's just like, no, this is some festering beef that Celia has against everybody. And Raylan's like, I get that, but she didn't need to bring that to the beach. Point blank, period. If you had a problem with somebody, you should have left that at home. And Celia's just like,
I don't even know why this new girl even talking to me. Like, girl, ain't you a replacement? Like, don't get your head all big in the clouds because you was on Hotties. Oh, you were on Hotties. Like, you're a celebrity girl. Fark you and
No,
fark all
ma'am,
them
Celia,
girls
we
on
not about to
Hotties.
sit
Y'all
here
are
and
nothing
disrespect
special.
another show.
So, I mean,
No, ma'am.
don't act
No,
like, you're
Celia,
just
no,
a big
ma'am. You're
celebrity.
gonna have
You
to
can tell
go.
me what to
We're gonna
do.
have to end
You're
this
in the
very
bad
shortly.
girl's house.
Can we wrap up
So
her
you
confessional,
need to
please? No,
address
ma'am.
me
You're not
and
about
talk
to
to
do
me
that.
in such a manner. I'm not your friend. I'm not your sister, and I'm definitely not your homegirl. So you don't need to talk to me like that.
who are you and who are you talking to? You just not getting in the house and you trying to talk to somebody. And Rayla's just like, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to nobody else. You're the only one that has a problem.
I know this pale skinned, ugly, sass little girl did not just come for me like she did. First of all, I said what I said, and I said that you should have kept that at the limo or you should have kept that at the house. Why would you bring this conversation or this argument to the beach? I said what I said. At the end of the day, I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if you want to fight. I don't care win, draw, or lose. I don't care. I said what I said. You should have left that at home. You should have left that at the limo. We're trying to have a good time. And yet again, this is what's going on. Like, I'm new to the house. And I feel like I need to say something. And then for you to say, oh, well, you're new. You're a replacement. Girl, I don't care about none of that. These hands are not a freaking replacement. So what's up? Okay, so that was a lot to uncover right there. Okay, so my question is, and we did not get to roll that clip, but I do want to talk about it. And if anybody wants to go back and look at that to, make sure I'm saying things right, make sure y'all check out the episode. It's actually going to be the episode to where I want to say Sean leaves and Celia is kind of sad and she decides to pull Isis to the side. So I want to ask this question first. Celia, what made you pull Isis to the side? Why did you feel comfortable with pulling Isis to the side? And why, when the next day y'all went to the beach, you started tripping like you did? I wasn't tripping. I was just upset that my friend was gone, okay? That's it. That's all. I'm not going to say nothing else about that. But I was mad, and it was like everybody was trying to talk to me and be kumbaya, and I wasn't having it. Like, y'all was facing me throughout the house, so, like, why are y'all trying to mend something with me? Just because Sean is gone, like, it didn't make any sense. She was being weird to those girls when they first walked in. I'm sorry, and I'm just going to keep it a buck. Like, literally, I got cool with everybody when they first walked in. Like, I was cool with them. She had an attitude with everybody, even the ones that were already there. So, Celia, like, let's not do that because you were doing the most. It was just like, oh, Sean is gone and you was tripping. And to find out that Sean didn't even bark with you for real. Like, girl, it's giving Delulu at this point. Girl, nothing was giving Delulu. Like, girl, please shut up. Like, why do y'all have Barney on the stage? Get this girl out of here. Like, you're saying stuff just to talk. You want to get that funky must out of your mouth, so that's why you keep talking. Like, please shut up, because I was never mean to you. Like, I was never mean to nobody in the house. I was just upset. And Anaja kept talking to me, and Anaja was the fakest one in the house. So, of course, I'm going to sit there and be upset, because why are you talking to me? I'm sorry. Do you have me confused for you? You were the fakest in the house. I've never once been fake with you. When the cameras was rolling, like I said in that episode, when the cameras was rolling, you act like you didn't want to fuck with us, but when the cameras wasn't rolling, you was our friend. So please tell me who was the fakest in the house, because it clearly wasn't me. I was my authentic self then and there and now. You were the ones acting for, basically doing it for clout. Like, Literally, when the camera started rolling, you guys, she was just doing the most. But when the cameras cut off, oh, Anaja, so give me a hug. Like, girl, that's fake and that's phony. Girl, bye. Like I said, everybody was faking the house, and they were trying to talk to me once Sean left. And I got irritated, and I wanted to fight everybody. Point blank, period. And plus, there was a lot of other things that I was peeping, and I don't want to talk about it right now, but I mean, we can talk about it whenever. But it was a lot of things that I was peeping that happened behind closed doors. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not tripping on it anymore. I mean, it's the past, like y'all said, so we just gonna keep it in the past.
Well, speaking of behind closed doors, there is a door that is about to be open. Let's actually talk to Miss Jessie since Jessie is on the stage. It seems like you have an announcement to make by any chance?
Yes, I do have an announcement to make. Well, actually, me and Isis have a announcement to make. As y'all know, once during filming, me and Isis got really close, and a couple things happened, and to make a long story short, me and Isis are engaged.
Yes, that's my boo. I told y'all when she first walked in that was gonna be my little boo thing, but we ended up chopping it up a little bit more, and we made it official. So yes, I am going to be the Mrs. Jessie to the Miss Jessie. Okay, so everybody hold your applause. Well, no, y'all can go ahead and clap it up, but yeah, that's my boo. That's going to be my wife. Whoa, wait. We wasn't expecting this. Okay, we was expecting this, but we didn't know who. Like, congratulations, like, to you ladies. I'm really happy that y'all are going to pursue something. I mean, I didn't know who it was when production said that. We was like, hold up. But just to hear that, this is something that y'all are going to pursue, I'm happy for y'all. Like, congratulations. Ain't no motherfucking congratulations. Like, are you kidding me right now, Jessie? Like, be fucking for real. Like, you really doing this right now? All because we got into it last night, you really doing this. So you really trying to shame me. Okay, so let's be clear because I feel like this is all a publicity stunt and we're going to talk about it. Me and Jessie been seeing each other for the past 2 months. I'm sorry. I'm to be engaged to Barney? You're really about to be engaged to Barney. Like, this is unbelievable because you were just eating on me a couple days ago. And then on top of that, you was on my bed. You were in my bed with me telling me how much you wanted to be with me. And that you was going to stay with me and you was going to leave her. So, what are we doing right now?
You need to calm down because I didn't tell you that. I never said that I didn't want to be with her. I always told you I was in love with Isis. So, you tripping. Okay, yes, I might have had my flaws with you, but you really doing a lot. Like, this was supposed to be... First of all, that was supposed to be a one-shot job. I was supposed to be done with you. But it just seems like I wanted more of you. And you, like, your body is so alluring and you such a freak. Like, of course I wanted to do it with you. But it's like I had to end it with you eventually. I did. I had to leave you alone eventually. But now you bringing all of this up. As I'm saying that I am engaged, you tripping right now. You really tripping.
I'm tripping, Jessie. No, you got me fucked up. Ain't nothing over here tripping. You was telling me that you was in love with me. You told me that you wanted to be with me. Like, this is really hurting my heart. You never once said that you was going to be engaged with her or you was going to be with her. You told me this last night when we were on the phone. We was like, okay, we got the reunion tomorrow. What are you going to say? You said that you was going to announce to everybody that you wanted to be with me and we were going to take it to the next level. But now that you're sitting in front of me, you must have been at this Sitch house. You must have been looking at this Sitch face and you told her that you was going to announce this instead of announcing being with me. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt right now. Like, I just really want to come up there and slap you across your face.
Look, you need to calm down because if you come up here and you touch me, I'm going to really show you better than I can tell you, Celia. Like, chill out, okay? It was done. We're done. We're over each other. Like, you're giving me very much delulu like all the girls been saying up in here. I been told you I didn't want to be with you anymore. Like, what are you doing right now?
I just know you are fucking lying to me right now, Jessie. I just know in my heart that you are lying to me. So you mean to tell me them late nights when you were talking on the phone and you was talking about you was talking to a friend, you was talking to this soul? You was talking to this soul this whole time? On them times when she would come to the house and y'all was giving each other looks and I surpassed it? You mean to tell me that y'all was fucking on the low? I'm really hurt about this. Like, are you fucking serious, Jessie? Really? Like, are you serious? I wondered why she was up in here giving me attitude since I walked in here. You mean to tell me that you've been farking her this whole freaking time? I should really slap you in your face because you really got me farked up, bro. Like, you really got me farked up. Like, I really want to hurt you.
Y'all not slapping me
like,
in
what
the
is wrong
face,
with
neither
you?
one of y'all. So, y'all could really calm that down. Isis, it's nothing like that, bro. Like, you really up here bugging. I mean, this was when we was on a break. Like, I did it with her and that was it, bro. Like, it wasn't nothing else. And I mean, we was still on a break because you was trying to find yourself and, oh, you wanted to do this and do that. So, I mean, I did what I had to do. I mean, I had to get me some eventually. Like, you did want to do it with me, so what was I supposed to do? Where was I supposed to go? Like, dang, it was, I mean, okay, my bad, I fucked up, but, you know, people go through stuff like that, but, I mean, I still love you. I still want to be with you.
We was only on a break because you were trying to do some sneaky stuff and you wanted the threesome and I told you no. So that's why we was on a break and I told you I didn't want to touch you. I didn't want to be around you until you could learn to only do it with me and me only. Like, you wanted to put other people in our bed. In our bed. Like, let that process in your head. You wanted to get other people in our bed, and I told you I wasn't comfortable with doing that. I felt comfortable with just you and me. But you decided that, oh, while I'm on this break, I'm about to go bark somebody else. Like, oh my God, I just feel so fucking stupid. Like, how dare you? Like, you would never, ever touch this again. I am so done with you. You might as well take that ring off because this engagement is off. I am done. I am done.
I still ain't forgot, Isis. I remember when Jessie did call me one night, you told her that I looked it nasty or something you said on the phone or something when I came over to the house that something smelled weird and you thought it was me. So you know what? How about we do this? We about to go ahead and run it up because it seems like every time it was something between you and her, you had to put me in it. So of course I was gonna get in it. I was gonna bark your sitch. Why? Because you kept putting me in your mix. You kept putting me in your situation. You had me so close to her, like it was gonna be expected. But you know what? Nah, she can have you at the end of the day. Like I'm done with this, but I want my one before I can get out of here because I'm done with all of this. Like let's go. What you wanna do? Let's go.
Stop
Let's
first
go.
playing.
Let's go.
You know how I get down. So what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, beat? That's what you get. That's what you get.
Look at
That's what
y'all
you
just
get,
sitting
bro.
here embarrassing yourselves. Like, come on. Like, y'all supposed to be ladies at the end of the day. Like, calm down. Celia, I feel like we could talk about this, bro. Like, you really doing too much. I feel like you and me could talk about this. Isis, I don't want to end things with you. Like, okay, look, how about we just sit down and we have a discussion, okay? Like, seriously, Celia, you didn't have to do all of this, bro. We could have talked about
Jessie,
this.
I don't even want to talk to you. Like, literally, you're too much for me. I'm done. Like, literally, just leave me the fuck alone.
Like, for
Well,
real.
I didn't think that was going to go like that, but you know what? Oh my God, y'all are stressing me out. But I think that's actually going to conclude the second part. I thought we was going to be able to get everything in one part, but it just seems like the girls don't want to do that. So we're definitely giving y'all that third part, y'all. Y'all been asking for it, so we're going to go ahead and give y'all that third part. So, God dang, I really feel bad for Celia. Unfortunately, we had to pull her to the back, and we're just gonna have to deal with that another time. I mean, hopefully she would like to come back up here and talk about anything else, but we're just gonna have to let her sit and just really sunk in her sorrows because it's just really a fucked up situation, and I really do feel bad for her. And Jessie, you really need to get it together because if you're gonna play both of these girls, you don't need to be with nobody, and that's just that on that.
Well, guys, that's gonna conclude the second part of the reunion. It's a lot going on, so hopefully the third part we should be good. Everything should be squashed and everything, and we're gonna be finally done with this season, you guys. And we also have a special announcement towards the end, so y'all make sure y'all clear for that, okay? Because I think Miss J. Marie has a special announcement for us. So we'll see y'all then. Bye, y'all.